Hello again, Internet. Welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the states of New Mexico and Hawaii. This is our preview, our weekly preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Friday, April 24th, 2020. I will start off by having you guys know it was another tremendous week of sales. April has been very kind to us here at HemingwayLand.com. I think this is, thus far, I believe we're record number of volume, not sales yet, not gross receipts, but record number of volume of sales this month. So special thanks to all the people who've been doing business with us, particularly this last 7 days, a list of which includes Kyler, who bought some land from us in Rio Rancho, as well as all the people who are causing our Tres Piedras inventory to dwindle rapidly. This week, that list includes Will and Charlotte, Steve, Justin, and returning customer Audrey. This is Audrey's second purchase from us, so thank you to all of them. I also want to send a special shout out to Ramon. Ramon elected to do what very few people ever bother to do. Happens about once a year, but Ramon drove out to Vegas to meet me in person and hand me an envelope of cash, and I handed him the deed. Of course, always a delight meeting our buyers. We always look forward to that. Rarely happens, and happened this past week. Of course, a little awkward when you have to stand 6 feet apart, can't shake hands, and have to treat the other person like they're covered in plague. But nonetheless, it was very nice to meet Ramon. Ramon left Vegas en route to New Mexico to begin building, living, camping on his new piece of property. So thanks to all of them. Thanks, Ramon. And all of our new subscribers this past week. I can't see most of you, but Victor P., Ariane M., Ronald C., and GDZ Blockchain, which I feel like should be your rap name. It's so good. Thank you, and hope you guys find something here that you're interested in. With all of that said, let's get to the new properties going live on the website this week. They are all ba-boom in Valencia County. We've been slowly selling off these Highland Meadows properties, so of course we have more Highland Meadows properties to debut. This week there are 3 of them. They are reference numbers VLNM 2127K, L, and M. You may think, based on the labeling, that they are adjacent. They're not adjacent, but they're pretty damn close. That you've just got about one lot separating them. Whatever the case, the Larry and Mary properties are 2.5 acres, priced at $2,700, and the K property, like Kevin, is 1.3 acres, priced at $1,500. Going to start on this one right now. Been selling a lot of small dollar properties this month. Anything under $2,000 seems to be of interest to you guys. So, of course, we got this one going live, $1,500 for acre and a third. Pretty close to power. No power at the lot line, but pretty close. Of course, we're going to have one video up on all of these listing pages tonight covering all 3 properties. They're all pretty close to one another, as noted, not adjacent, but pretty close. The K property sits right here off of Fruita Road, and the L property sits sort of at the corner of Fruita and this unnamed road, and the M property sits one lot over. In fact, check this out, guys. If you want me to go to Plat Map View, I can do that. So the square one here is the K property, the large rectangle is the L property, and the other large rectangle is the M property. Should be noted that all of these sit within pretty close proximity to power. There's power here at this structure right here, and if that is abandoned and not still working, then you've certainly got a power line right over here. Of course, along with all the other home sites that are here along Fruita and Calle de Llano. Should also be noted that the M property sitting here along this unnamed road sits pretty close to this structure, which we've covered in previous videos. There's power here at the back end of this property. So those are probably the closest power hookups to these properties, etc., etc. Of course, the big selling point here with Highland Meadows is that you're buying really affordable real estate just right outside of Albuquerque, about 30 minutes outside of Albuquerque, 30 minutes outside of Los Lunas. A lot of privacy and the ability to control your own piece of real estate. Your rent is not going to be going up for the rest of your life. So you can live out here, build out here, and you still got a pretty easy commute into nearby Albuquerque or Los Lunas if that is where you work. So, of course, we really like these properties for those reasons. Of course, it's also notable because you've got the Route 66 casino over here. You've got the Mesa Redonda, which provides a lot of really spectacular views in this region. I will have you guys know, because we bought so many properties that are all basically on the same street, we've kind of been recycling these photos because they're really applicable to all of them. But as you can see here, this is Calle de Llano. This is the paved road nearby. You've got some homes in this area. Really good residential area for things like mobile and modular homes. You're going to put down a trailer with a permanent foundation. County will have no problems with that. Not good properties to just go live out of an RV on. At least that's against the zoning ordinance. I don't know if you'll ever be fined for it, but they strictly prohibit that. But point being, good place to build, good place to park, mobile home, something like that. out here. And as always, we like to point out in these videos that the roads are easily navigated, the terrain itself is flat, easy to build on, et cetera, et cetera. And as you can see, let me go down here to one of these which will actually show it. You've got some really pretty views here of the nearby Mesa Redonda, which of course is an excellent area to just go camping, hiking, things like that. A lot of trails out there that you can explore, etc. But mostly it's the privacy and it's the affordable cost of land that makes these things so enviable, etc. So that's all for me this week. I will let you guys explore this on your own time. I will have you guys know that we're down to, at this point, I think 21 total properties in Tres Piedras. Normally we run about 60. So I'm doing my best to buy more out there. We should have more properties premiering in May in Tres Piedras. But right now, nothing's definite. Next week, hope to have more lots in Socorro County. Big kind of Socorro bulk purchase should be going live next week. We'll see. As well as some lakeside properties in the state of New Mexico by a lake that we have not purchased at in quite a while. So anyway, things to look forward to next week. In the meantime, I will let you guys familiarize yourself with these Highland Meadow properties. If they interest you, of course, buy now buttons, click them, and you are the new owner. As always, if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment here on the YouTube or shoot us an email, give us a phone call. Support at HemingwayLand.com, 702-919-7170. That's all from me. My weekend begins now. Guys, have a great one, and we'll see you in the next video.